Greetings and welcome to another Warhammer Underworlds Direchasm battle report. Today is a special one as it sees Val using the Starblood Stalkers against Aman with this Skaeth's Wild Hunt. This was game one from the Straight Outta Shadespire April Webcam tournament at the start of the month, which I live streamed. So this is a game co-commentated by me and Rob. So, you know, we always stream the Webcam tournaments, and I think this is one really interesting game to show. Obviously, this was recorded like 2 weeks before the Crimson Court were released. 2 or 3 weeks, but just before they were released anyway. So it's missing a few cards, but not really much. It will be a really interesting game. It's an interesting matchup in general. As for deck lists, both of those can be found in the episode description below. Val is running my deck I used in my original stream for the Starblood Stalkers, except slightly tweaked. And then so it's like a mix of hold objective and aggro. Well, as Aman is running his tuned Skaeth's Wild Hunt because he's been playing them for a long time, and it's mainly aggro, a little control with pushes, but it's mainly just aggro in your face. So yeah, it should be really interesting. And as always, the next one is actually this coming Saturday. And if you want to sign up, it details in the episode description below, and signups are free. So if you want to play, check it out. And as always, remember to like and subscribe, and comment as what you thought about the battle report. So without further ado, let's get on with the action. So that's actually a bad. I would swap them around, because if you look at it, Clacktrot can die.
That's right.
And the other guy can skitter onto the objective as well.
No, because you have to push away.
Yeah, so if you swapped Clacktrot and the Skink around as well.
I would swap the Skink Alpha Huachi and Clacktrot, because if you look at it, what do you call it? Aman would have to charge in and throw Skaeth's Spear to kill him, because what's going to happen is Ben Stiller is going to charge in, do 2 damage, and then Carthane will charge him and kill him.
And then Owen Wilson's going to come in and make a bad joke afterwards.
Wow.
If you see us do anything wrong, or if you have a question, just shout.
Yeah, we'll do. But yeah, sure.
That's good. So Val's just asking us to clarify any rules and stuff.
Yep, because we're impartial, and I'm like, people call me the Underworlds Encyclopedia. So
I think Aman's won the priority role, and I think he's just trying to decide whether he goes first or not.
I think he'll go first. No, he will let you let the Starblood Stalkers go first.
You never go first, do you? You should never go first.
Because Clacktrot could charge in, but at worst you lose Ben Stiller.
Alright, first activate.
You could charge Carthane.
I think Carthane's 2 dodge should be able to tank that.
Maybe, that's true. He is 2 dodge.
Oh yeah, chat. Let us know, who do you think is going to win? After all, we're just giving our opinions. What do you think of the warbands? And yeah, who do you think is going to win? Because we think it's evenly matched, but you may disagree. So we'd like to see what you think.
Okay, I'm gonna.
But Val is starting off.
My emote I like to spam in your chat.
Oh, what a shame. Let's see what emotes I've got.
I got this one instead.
Oh, I've got. Oh, that's just a global. That's just a global.
I know, but it's still a good one.
Okay.
Oh no, I changed my subscription. Now that thing. That's clumsy of me.
I think I can gift a sub.
Let's not talk. Zepic.
Okay. Oh, he's just moving Zepic onto objective 1. So Zepic is a skink with a club, Moonstone club, and a parrot. No, and a shield. So he's 2 fury, 2 damage. Is he 2 fury, 1 damage? He inspires to 3 fury, 2 damage, and he's 1 block.
Okay. So at the end of this power step, he can be on 2 objectives, can't he?
No.
Can he not?
Skittish, you have to be within 2 hexes of that skink, and they have to push 1 hex away.
Yeah.
So I did some crazy stuff against you.
Yeah, Skittish feels quite well balanced compared to Varklav or Scurry.
Well, and it's also got a unique reaction window that doesn't really block anything or be blocked by anything.
It doesn't auto score you. It gives your opponent agency if you've pushed onto 2.
It takes skill to use.
Hidden purpose or whatever. I think I really like it. Its design space as a mechanic, actually.
Yes. Oh, and both players are using primacy because, why are you not using primacy?
So, Aman considering his big move here. Is he going to charge Clacktrot or blow the horn?
He could blow the horn. Blowing the horn is a great action.
Some stuff. Okay.
Very enjoyable.
I will
blow the horn, then take him up the Direchasm. Sorry.
I will play.
Because yeah,
Wings.
Carthane's. Oh, he's playing a card. What card is he playing?
Spectral Wings.
Ah, so he's going to go for cover ground and or gathered momentum and or winged death. Winged death is charge 6 or more hexes.
Try and charge
And
onto
then
one
I
of those
will-
objectives. Just
No.
block it.
Is he charging with Ben Stiller?
Okay. He's charging with Ben Stiller next
Wow.
to objective 4.
Wow. He's going after Huachi because
Yeah.
not the car brand. So he's 2 Fury. Is he 3 Fury or 2? 2 Fury.
He's 2 Fury, inspires to 3 with Cleave.
Okay. We'll push you to here.
So
there's
tied
one
on
success.
successes, so he'll drive back Huachi.
For Winged Death.
Wing death because yeah, he charged 6 or more hexes. So Aman is on the board already. The interesting thing is, so at the end of this power step, Huachi could react with Skittish to push himself into the lethal hex, or more likely to push himself here.
Yeah.
But that's a win-win for Aman because it brings Huachi closer. But he's most likely just going to charge Huachi
I
back onto
thought
4.
Skittish had to push you further away.
Yeah, that's further away. Yeah.
I'll just pass.
Yeah, because the interesting thing is it has to be away, and it's like basically being driven back. That is away. That is closer, so you can't do that.
I am going to ask you a lot of questions today about new effects. Sorry, I just dropped
That's
something on the floor.
fine. As you know, I did
It's
test
getting my head around.
Diachasm, so I am happy to answer any questions related to that.
Lords of Space and
Desecrate.
Time.
Oh, he's playing Lords of Space and Time, so he's going to place a. So Lords of Space and Time, you choose a friendly fighter, you place him on an objective hex in enemy territory that is not adjacent to any fighter. So he can't go into objective 5, but he'll go into objective 1. So what Val is likely to do is to put. Why are you putting on a paddle? No, you madman! No, you put Tok.
I'll tell you why he's putting Autopaddle there, because he's got loads of dodge dice.
No, you don't. Like, oh my gosh, the madness, the balls.
So I
That's
think
crazy.
this next.
Nightmare in the Shadows.
There you go. So Man's responding in kind with Nightmare in Shadows.
Yep.
It's a move token, right?
Yep. See, that's why I wouldn't have done Autopaddle. Autopaddle is now completely locked out.
Okay.
He's got range 3.
No, but the thing is, so the way you use Lords in Space and Time is to bait out that distraction. But because Val has used Autopaddle, Autopaddle is now really high risk of dying, because now all Aman has to do is charge the Carthane onto 1, and then he has a decent chance of killing Autopaddle.
I think Val's trying to get his temporary victory here. I think he's top deck temporary victory, and if he can get on 3, he gets the Inspire and 2 Glory.
Well, he said he was using a variation of my deck, so he's using Outrun
Right.
Death, so he gets +2 move and someone's a quarry. So he's going to go for like Spectral Wings and Cover Ground. I mean, Cover Ground and like Gathered Momentum.
Maybe it's a Swift Capture he's got here.
No, he was trying to get Inspired. Like, could be Swift Capture as well. But I would have just sent Tok in, because you don't care if Tok dies, because you go, yeah, Tok's dead. He was going to die anyway, but now you've lost a distraction, so I still get an end phase. Putting Autopaddle like that, where he's got no support and not going to Inspire, is a really risky move. So Skittish
Yeah.
at the end of every opponent's power step. No. So
It's
Goblin
the end of
asks,
the whole power step.
end
rather
of
than
the power step of your opponent. So it's not every power step, it's after that uses. So it's like after each of your activations,
Sorry, I take Huachi, the guy here.
so you can push someone 1 hex away. So you can't do it every power step, it's only in your one. Let me bring up the fighter cards. Skittish, after an opponent's power step, so after your opponent's power step, sorry, push this fighter 1 hex away from any fighter within 2. So it's after every.
Val's just made a 6 charge hex to get 2 hexes away.
Yep, so he's got cover ground.
Realising maybe he doesn't want to be as a
Oh, creating a
opponent.
smash.
Thanks.
So Aman can't defend it, that's 2 damage. Drive him back.
Do you think you go for the drive back here? You
Yeah,
don't-
because otherwise.
next activation, you've got support, make your attack more accurate. You've
No,
already
but then
done
the
some
archer will
damage.
just drive him back off 4.
Of course, yeah. Gives the
And he
archers-
knows Aman's got snare, so that's basically, do you want to lose your skink alpha that early? Cover ground.
Nice.
Yeah,
Evenly matched here.
1-1, aren't we?
Yes.
That's the thing about Wild Hunt. They got that range and that accuracy, but boy, do they die easy.
Indeed.
I suppose you chuck Big Sword in first because in this matchup, he's least important.
Very nice.
Val is putting Unfeeling Resilience on Clacktrock, so Clacktrock takes -1 damage.
Right, that feels
I'll
significant.
play-
Yes. Because now, basically, Aman's Warband is only doing 1 damage to Clacktrock.
So Aman's just trying to choose what cards to play here.
Beast Trail. So choose a fighter on an edge hex, place them on another edge hex, and then give them a move token. So he's going to probably put Carthaean next to, yeah, there we go, Huachi.
Yeah.
That's a good reason he drove back, because otherwise. But the
That's
interesting
an
thing,
interesting one,
yeah, because he's not going to inspire. Yeah. I don't know if that's the right move, but Aman
Okay.
has got a plan. He has effectively left Clacktrock alone, because remember, Clacktrock only inspires if he does a successful attack action.
Yeah.
So he's got no one in range, and he now knows Val has basically burnt his mobility cards. Oddly, Aman has trapped himself. I would have probably gone there or there. Oh yeah, so Aman has played Victimize, and because Val played Outrun Death, he's playing Eye of Kurnothi. So you get +1 dice, and against quarries you reroll all your dice, which is a faction card for Skaeth Wild Hunt. But because he played Outrun Death on Huachi is now a quarry until the end of the round.
And isn't one of the others a quarry anyway?
Yeah, Ottapatl is a hunter and quarry. One success even with the rerolls. Dodge, he's dead. Aman gets the kill. Nice. So he is trapped, but the thing is, now every time Val moves onto that objective, Carthaean can't be driven back, so Carthaean will just hit until he dies. So that was because remember, Clacktrock is nowhere near close of killing him.
No, Clacktrock's range 4, right?
Well,
And we know he's burnt
range
his
4,
spectral wings to do that, cover ground.
He's range 4 because he's a movement 3 with a range of 1 hex, so he's got a threat range of 4. So he can't touch anyone. Slow truck.
Oh, it's only movement 3.
He inspires to movement 4 and 2 block.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, the other's movement 4.
Yep.
Okay. Because he's a big crocodile thing, he's a bit slower.
Yes. Well, he does hit like a truck. So this is an
Well,
interesting
you have
thing.
to run in zigzags from him, that's why.
Yes. Just moving on to objective 1 with Clacktrock.
Well,
So
that's
he was going for swift
yeah.
capture. See, I would have just put Tok.
Okay.
So he's kind of did a neat castle here.
I don't think he's got. I don't think Aman's got the damage to take Clacktrock down now. He's got the damage reduction.
Yeah. And he scores gathered momentum for scoring a second surge this round. So nice.
Now,
Nice.
I've seen people playing this 2 different ways. It's your second or subsequent surge.
Yes.
So if you've scored 3 surges in a round,
Yep.
you don't auto score gathered momentum if you draw it up, do you?
No,
You
you'd have to
score
be the
something else.
subsequent one.
Yeah. Whereas I've seen people draw it and go, oh, and I score this automatically.
That is
think
a
it is-
bad play. But
Gross misunderstanding of the word subsequent.
yes, even though they made subsequent clear of the wording, people still get it mixed up, which is fine. Mistakes happen.
Yeah.
But as Val's made a neat castle here, so even if you charge Clacktrock, Ottapatl will be able to tag you.
Yeah. Although Ottapatl sort of wants to hit before people have charged, really.
Yes.
I'd be very tempted to be having a pop with. Oh no, because Skaeth's out of range now. Because if he could have got Ottapatl in range of Skaeth, he can stop him inspiring.
Yes.
And stopping that scything action feels good. But, Val had. Aman had Nightmare in the Shadows. Otherwise, I wonder if that was his play there.
Okay. So
And is he 3 dodge uninspired, or does he inspire
2 dodge
for
uninspired, inspiring to 3 dodge.
Right. I don't think Val's getting 3 objectives here. Aman's just not going to let that happen, is he?
Well, we'll see after Aman's activation. I'm pretty sure he's going to charge. I think her name is. I forgot the archer's name. She's going to charge and probably shoot Clacktrock. Try and shoot Clacktrock.
Althean?
Yeah. She'll try and shoot Clacktrock off objective 1 just to slow down that inspiring. Yep, she is charging.
Yeah. I mean, she can have a pop of the skink on the far objective, but obviously she'll be given support then.
Yes. I think I would just generally charge into this objective and shoot Clacktrock just for the sake of it. Because even if Ottapatl shoots you,
1, 2,
he can't
3,
drive you
4.
back. 15 minutes left on the round.
Poor Val's having to keep time as well as play this tournament. And they're only in round 1.
Yeah, that's why I never, what do you call it?
Just Warhammer.
Play as a TO anymore.
That feels like a risky attack. Although she will inspire and get in snare now,
Yes.
which is great. And look where she's in the board. She can just stand there and be pinging them.
Push under there.
So he 1 smash against 1 dodge, so just drive him back 1 hex.
Power step.
So is Aman going to play like Mischievous Spirits, Restless Surprise, Distraction? This is the big thing, because now you pass. Oh!
I will buy Great Strength on my boss, man.
Great Strength. Oh, he's going to try and kill Carthaean.
Got to go for Carthaean here, yeah.
He's really pushing, like, if Aman has a distraction, he has to use it now to push Aman's passing. Oh, wow.
He's gonna charge
I'm
of the
very
sword,
surprised he
1, 2,
didn't have a
3,
pop
4.
at Clacktrock there.
Yes, me too. But I think he was probably going to try and snare out a battle.
Because
You will
now
take a swing
he
at,
gets the Inspire,
Carthaean.
possibly attempt victory.
2 smash.
But
You
2
did not
smash
damage.
and Carthaean is trapped. So if he rolls a crit, effectively 1 smash. So Aman needs a crit or 2 dodge. A crit or 2 dodge and he'll be
Two
alive.
dice
one
here,
dodge.
isn't he?
But I'm trapped. So
He rolls a
Got
single
one
dodge.
dodge.
So he gets the
So
kill.
in theory, Val could
Who
elect
is
not to
on
push
the
him
last
back there and do
round?
no damage.
No, 'cause it's trapped.
That's a glory for
Yeah,
me,
but you're only trapped if you're going to be
plus,
driven back. So if you elect not to drive someone back, I don't know
Yes.
why you'd ever do
You
that.
You
It would
technically
be
could
insane.
say I'm not going to drive you back. So he's put he killed and put great fortitude and he's inspired. Except for
Yeah.
Clacktrock. This is not a good spot for him.
No, I
Yes,
think
I'm
this is.
that's right.
So we got a wound on big swords,
all except the big
and the leader has. Although the leader's getting a charge off here,
Yes.
which puts them in a lovely
power, I
position
pass.
to next turn.
Oh, well, I played the card. I played the Great Fortitude, so it's to you.
So it's, I don't know what Aman's going to do. Like, obviously, Skaeth's going to charge because it's Skaeth's, like, his last activation. Oh, Skaeth's going to charge 6 hexes.
See ya.
With outrun death.
Oh, he's movement 5, sorry, 7 hexes.
Yeah.
So where is he going to go? 1, 2.
He's also got range 3, so he can go wherever the hell he likes.
Well, he wants to move away from Clacktrock. He's going to do his gallop. So 3 fury, 2 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, Aman, roll a crit.
Just 1 crit.
Yeah, there we go. He rolled a
I hate
crit.
the people who say just 1 crit.
It's just 1. Just a
Crit in the
crit.
chat. I'll just put the
That's all I
crits
needed,
in the
man.
chat that I've
I'm
got.
a crit fishing on
I
3
haven't
dice.
got any.
Just the
Okay,
crit.
I
That's
took
all you
a
need.
1
No.
dodge.
Oh, that's a juicy crit kill from Aman. Let's add a crit in chat. Let's go with the green one. There we go.
You're back.
Why haven't I got
And I
crits, John?
score
You subscribe.
run down.
So he scores run down because he killed someone on the charge, and he scored gathered momentum.
Yeah.
Nice work from Aman.
It's a good,
That'll be 3 glory.
a good 3
including the
glory
kill.
charge there.
He needed that. He
What are
needed
you on
that so
now?
much.
So I've killed.
And he gets the primacy.
guys.
Yeah, because Aman will get the primacy. Because technically, Val had got the primacy from killing Carthaean. But now Aman has stolen it back because he's got that kill, which is the nice counterplay and interactions you get with primacy.
This guy's down.
Oh, thank you for
So
following,
it's blow for blow
Vintrov.
here, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. I'm now on 300 followers.
I also pass some power.
Congratulations.
Scoring.
So scoring end phase is big. Let's see what. So balance the cosmic equation because he controls the most objectives. Underdog, yes, because Aman has the primacy counter.
That's a great card, isn't it?
I love it. I
Either
used
get
to-
the glory for the primacy or 2 glory for not having the primacy.
Yeah, it's basically
on
great
now?
for weaker warbands. So Val is on 7. Let's see what Aman's
scoring?
got. The hunt advances because he has 3 hunters in enemy territory for 2 glory,
I
and
get
they're all hunters.
Awesome Predator because I have the primacy token.
And he gets awesome predator because he has the primacy token.
And I get the greater hunt because I have more hunters than you.
Oh, and he gets the greater hunt because he has more hunters because obviously he has 4 hunters. So
Let me see.
and he will discard the primacy
You have 2.
to go to 10.
Very nice. So that
Four
seems like an
more and
auto
then
include
one
for
for
the wild hunt, doesn't
Oh
it?
my gosh, I
4 and 5
love
of
this.
them.
Like Aman was looking pretty rough until the end phase.
Yeah.
So the interesting thing will be able to keep that momentum.
10, yeah.
There's a big charge there going off right at the
Yeah, if
end.
that charge failed, he probably would have lost the game. And that's the way aggro goes.
Well, he'd have still scored
Yeah, I'm on
decent
7.
at the end. Oh no, because it would have stopped
Okay.
Val getting underdog.
Yeah,
So
and he
it
would have
reduced
lost.
both their scores.
But he wouldn't have scored.
No, the cat isn't a hunter, mad angry. But the other 4 all are, aren't they?
Yeah. So he had
So-
3 hunters, so excluding the cat, and Val only had 2 because one of the skinks died. So he got
So
that
are
by
all
one.
the skinks hunters?
Except
Let's roll.
Kizitaka.
Oh, they're confusing. They're a warband you need to learn, aren't they?
Yes.
Why is
Oh,
it
and
easy?
Clacktrock isn't a hunter as well. So yeah,
Can't it be
Skaeth has
easy,
to go
like,
first. What he
very
does is he charges here. Everyone's inspired from Aman's side apart from Lycaon. Because Lycaon's going to die, or like Lycaon actually might live because if Clacktrock goes off to Lycaon, that is one of the worst decisions you
The
could
last
make.
one of these tournaments I took part in, Ligain scored me 15 glory.
Yeah, Aman's like, are you going to charge Lycaon? Because Lycaon's going to win me the game. So yeah, I expect Skaeth to charge here and scythe. Because what we do, hit that one, hit as
You've got to steam
Kizitaka.
in for the siding attack,
Yeah.
haven't you? You've got to make that hero.
Yeah, because you potentially kill one or more skink and you bring down Kizitaka to 2 wounds, so you got Ben Stiller to go, wow, and just cut him up.
Yeah.
Wow.
And does Kizitaka shields or
2 dodge. 2 dodge.
Okay. Because I think you keep Big Sword back for dealing with Kalaktrok.
So I think I'm going to make a charge with Shiok because I think he's going to die soon.
Oh, wow. Really? Shiok? Oh, well, because Skaeth is 2 block because he's inspired now.
He's also got more wounds. Shiok's only got... Has he only got 1 wound left?
Oh, yeah, Shiok has got 4 wounds and he's put Great Fortitude on... I mean, Great Strength onto Kizitaka. So it makes sense. Because remember, if he rolls a crit, he's doing 3 damage. He's a hunter, so he can do snare, and even then he can do distraction. Crit and a smash. Strong from Aman.
Oof.
So Val needs 2 dodge and a crit. No, he only got a dodge. So that's 3 damage.
So that's 2 damage.
Oh, he can't snare. So he'll do
back to here.
He'll do 3 damage from the
distraction into this lethal.
Ah.
Yep. So remember, Kizitaka has 4 wounds, but Shiok's ability. Oh no! No wait.
Kurnothi.
No, he shouldn't be dead.
He's not dead.
Wait.
Kurnoth's snare is push an enemy opponent into a lethal hex.
Sorry guys, didn't Kizitaka have Great Fortitude?
Yeah, so he's still alive, but he has 3 wounds.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, my bad.
Actually, I'm gonna do this a little bit differently if you don't mind, Val.
Sure.
I'm gonna play trap and then distraction. Or snare and then distraction.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so Aman played snare and then distraction because I
I was
think.
thinking like I didn't kill him. Why did I not? And then I was like, oh, there's snare in my hand.
Yeah, so Aman gets 1 for the kill, and what objective did he
I
score?
won't get primacy.
They're just having a little chat about that, and I think it's one of those things where you're playing these webcam games where you can forget and miss upgrades and stuff.
Yeah,
which
because
obviously...
I'm pretty sure Aman thought he was 3 wounds. So
Yes.
like in a normal game, they would have been able to see that. So it's just.
Power step.
And I do think there's a little thing. Yeah, you see it in normal games. On these webcam tournaments, it's quite a good idea to try and keep track of what your opponent's doing.
Yeah, I got confused. There's a what do you call it? Yathari's Guardian. They have a fighter. I forget his name. If he rolls a crit in his attack roll, his reaction is he does +1 damage.
Yeah.
Play burst from the shadows.
So he's playing burst from the shadows. Push up to 2 hunters. 1 hex each or 2 hexes.
I think this is Aman's game to lose now, right? He said he got some hot dice there.
Oh, that big kill was huge. No, he didn't have to.
You expect that to go off a 3 hammer with cleave attack, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, what I would do is I wouldn't play burst in the shadows. I would just try and crit everyone to death. I wouldn't. No, yeah, you push Otterbattle here, have Otterbattle shoot Skaeth, then have Otterbattle just shoot everyone and go, I'm just gonna roll crits. Yeah. Everyone gets. Remember, he's inspired, so he's doing 2 damage. Let me double check because I've got the deck. 2 hexes. Oh, nice energy drain from Aman to his signature move to lock down Kalaktrok for the game, or the round anyway. So Kalaktrok's basically going to do nothing now.
Yeah, he's shutting down hard there. If he can get a push off on the archer.
Kinda mad angry. He asked, does this game exactly show the weaknesses that the Seraphon have? Kind of. I think it was a bit of a misplay, like minor mistakes on Val's part, but it shows you like how the little mistakes can add up, especially against a skilled opponent.
I think, they're pretty fragile, provided you take them down in the right order. Yeah, I think
Gauntlet of Command.
Utility in the Lizardmen, but they're going to take a little bit of practice to get good with.
Okay.
Yes.
Because they all defend on different things. They've all got this, that, and the next thing. I think there's a lot of practice in there.
Take my first activation.
But yeah, he's got Gauntlet of Command on, I think, Otterbattle. So he can push a fighter 1 hex. So I don't understand. I guess he's going for hidden purpose. So he probably has hidden purpose, so he's going to get that. But I would just shoot Otterbattle at Skaeth.
I think he's going to charge Otterbattle. I think he's going for temporary victory here.
If he's got temporary victory, I would not run temporary victory with these guys.
2.
He's charging.
He's going to charge onto 2.
Why on next to the lethal? Oh, because he can't drive back. Yeah.
He has a pop at Skaeth.
Can you roll a crit, Val? Can you roll a crit?
3 for crits. Come on, let's roll this baby.
Oh, it's a crit. It's a strong crit. Aman has 2 defense. Can he roll a crit?
Holy shit, Val. 2 crits.
Aman rolled 2 crits. Oh, the crits. I've lost control of myself.
Right, John, take it easy. Take it easy, man.
Holy crap! I've never.
Oh.
You remember that?
The only one who rolls that many crits is me. Oh my gosh. Aman said he last wrote double crit defense 2 years
I
ago.
still
For
scored
me,
10.
it was Wednesday.
He's got his 10th
Very
victory
nice.
there, but
10th
that is,
victory.
I think that's a game-winning
And
defense right there.
Yes. So he's probably going to push Ottopatl off of that objective.
He's using his gauntlet to push, but he hasn't said who yet.
Push Ottopatl, keep him safe. Because Skaeth is going to basically run him down.
You don't think he's going to try and push Clacktrock?
Just push Clacktrock there.
Yeah.
But why?
In the middle.
He might have another push, or he might have a thing to get.
Commanding stride, center of attention.
Yeah.
Mirror move.
Juicy cards. Mirror move.
And
Oh, what we can give for a mirror move these
before I do
days.
that, I have to draw my objective, so I see.
Well, this is interesting. Val still has a decent end phase, but if Aman could just kill everyone, he'll win.
Yeah.
So
and,
Aman,
I'll push him
Val's
on.
decided to undo that and then redo it because he wanted to check his objectives. Because the order of play there is you score the objective, then you react after the activation. Yeah.
I don't get why he pushed him
I
off.
pass as well.
I feel like, so I'm pretty sure Val has dominant position. So let's say
And I'm
Ottopatl
just going
dies,
to-
he's going to charge onto that objective and shoot off Clacktrock.
I think he's got some pushes in hand, or a distraction, or something to bring one of those fighters
second
next
activation,
to
I'm just gonna shoot with
Clacktrock
Althane at Autopilot.
Althane's shooting at Ottopatl to smash.
with
I missed.
ensnare. Ooh, whiff. He was due a
Okay.
whiff, to be fair, after that double crit defense.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't know what Val does here. I guess just survive.
Half hour.
Go on guard with oh, you can still
yeah.
charge with the skink, but
Okay.
I think he's got a way. I think he's got a way to get Clacktrock into
okay.
this.
I will play a sidestep,
oh,
push Clacktrock
So
one
he's
further.
pushing Clacktrock one with sidestep.
then he's going to play center of attention.
He's going to distract him.
One over, yeah.
He's gonna
So scavenged armor, you can only play on a fighter in enemy territory. You get +1 wound and a guard token. So now Skaeth's on 5 wounds, 2 defense, and on guard.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab my charger real quick.
That feels
Then I
strong.
play a distraction on Althane.
Distraction on
No, he's
Althane.
I told you he had something. Because who wouldn't build a lizard deck full of pushes?
I
So-
will power to you.
It's a lot of cards to burn
So I take
to
my
get him into the
second.
game there.
Come on,
Finally,
Clacktrock.
Clacktrock.
Clacktrock, chant with me.
Ooh.
Clacktrock.
No one's
Clack.
chanting it with
2 smash, come on. That's the, you're going to miss. Oh,
One hammer.
got
so
hammer.
2 dodge.
This.
She's
didn't
got one
chant.
dodge with
If
a
he
reroll.
charted, he would have got the crit.
She's one dodge with a reroll, isn't she?
I think so.
Success.
Sorry?
There's
think
the
so.
doggos. Fail again.
She did! She did Clacktrock's inspire. Clacktrock, Clacktrock.
Stuff. That inspires Clacktrock as well.
Yes.
And gives him primacy.
Yes. Double yes.
And I play.
A lot of
Glorious
tech, but worth
Triumph.
it.
Glorious triumph. So now Val is holding an
Oh,
objective, an
legit.
additional objective.
High risk play, but I like it.
Which
Ooh,
will
ooh.
score me.
Instinctive tactics because he played another reaction. Oh my
Very
gosh. And he was guaranteed that because even if he didn't get the kill,
If missed
he would
the
have done the
attack,
jaws,
he
yeah.
could be Clackrock. Yeah, very nice. Okay.
Because the first reaction was the gauntlet, and yeah, he was guaranteed the objective. Very
So I suppose
nice.
the thing here is
Well-
Clacktrock's not going down anytime soon unless Aman has every upgrade because he's on 4 wounds with damage reduction 1.
And now he's inspired, so he has 2 block.
Shayok can get through that pretty
Oh,
easy.
thank
but
you for
he's only
for following
2
phase out. Yeah, go on, sorry.
That's right. We do.
Shayok can get through that easy next round, but he's only going to be able to hit him
I'm
for
really
1
surprised we were
damage.
able to get him
Yes.
over there.
Yes, 1 damage.
But you had like the perfect cards. It's
Yeah.
This is going to be tight because now Aman's if Val can just score his end phase, he might just outscore Aman.
I think Aman's quite shocked that that happened.
Yes, I'm even shocked it happened. You were the only one who had faith.
Okay. I am going
Val's
to
played me enough to know all your deck should be its pushes.
throw my javelin at
Or,
Arlo.
Oh, he's throwing his javelin at Ottopatl.
Jesus.
Mm.
That's desperate.
Oh wow, the
it's
strong
two
talk
smash.
from Val. Say
It's
that's
3 smash.
free smash. It
Yeah,
hits.
for 1 damage.
He's not
One
charging.
damage, but will it be enough?
So Val needs 2 crits
Okay,
or
now
crit
the
and 2
defense, now
dodges.
it's my time.
2 crits. Oh, he was so
Oh.
close. 1 damage.
So,
Oh, I have 2 successes and 1 crit, so I think he dies.
So just-
I thought Althane missed.
I think he missed. I don't have a wound on him.
Yeah, I think she missed as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
So they just,
I think
Aman
you
thought
missed.
he already had a
Yeah.
wound on him.
Did I?
Yeah, Val's like you could just make that a charge because it was just a miscommunication. So like as we said on webcam gaming, it's difficult to track. So Aman basically would have charged
Roll
anyway.
again, of
1,
course.
2, 3, 4. Do I have to roll again?
Yeah, of course. If you want to go back, you have to
So
go back.
Val's letting him go back, but he has to
enough.
roll again.
I think that's
Well, I
fair.
might not do that then.
Interesting.
I think if
we
you're
wanna go
undoing
back.
after dice have been rolled, it's fair
That-
that the
I
dice
really
be
thought-
rolled again.
Yeah.
I had one.
Because Val's under no
Um,
obligation to let him. He could just take that 1 damage, you know.
4.
I mean, personally, I would have just said, yeah, you would
I'll
have
just do
charged
that
because that's
instead.
what you would have done. It's just like,
Okay.
Yeah.
but you know, it's players to the side. I would have just said that's a charge. It's fine.
Okay.
Crit and a fury.
Create a fury. Ooh.
Well, that's also good enough. But you're charging the other guy, Talk now, right?
So
Yeah,
Aman charges
yeah.
back, kills
He has
Tok.
2 dodge, so you can
Dodge.
dodge
Well,
from me.
Nope. So
Nope,
Tok
no,
dies.
okay.
So Aman gets a kill and the primacy counter because remember,
primacy
Tok had
back.
no wounds.
Yeah.
And I get a glory for the kill.
But Val's still technically holding 2
Scoring
objectives
hidden
here, isn't he?
purpose,
Val does score hidden purpose because he
Yeah.
technically holds 2 objectives.
and
So if he's running a dominant position or path to glory, anything like that,
Yeah.
it'll be a nice little end phase for him.
power.
This is tough for Aman because that glorious triumph basically messes up his entire game plan.
Yeah.
So
Well, he's not taking
I
Collectron down.
pass.
yeah.
This
So
is the
now,
third round, right?
so it's going to come down to the end phase. I feel Val's going to score dominant position. He could technically score path to glory
I
as
think
well.
so. I think
Okay, then it's
Path to victory. Sorry.
Skaeth and
You pass the power, right?
Clacktrock
Yeah.
are surviving
Pass.
this game,
My
and the
third
cat,
turn,
because the
I will
cat's
just
just going to be
take
stood on the other side of the board.
Okay.
Lycaon lives.
And
He either dies first activation
Yeah,
or he
pass as
lives.
well.
There's no middle ground with
1,
that cat
2.
whatsoever.
Lycaon's charging.
1, 2, 3,
Lycaon's
4,
charging.
5. I'll just move to here.
Oh, and he's
Yeah,
moving.
it's a shame.
Oh,
I would have
I'll
gone
just
for the
charge you.
charge. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's taking it
charge.
back. He's going for the
4,
charge.
5.
Yeah,
Because
go
he
Lycaon.
inspires up to 3 swords with ensnare and 2
So let's
dodge.
see,
It's
2,
Free
worth
fury.
trying to get the inspire.
1 crit.
He rolled a crit. Oh, 2
Crit.
dodge. I mean 2 block from. Oh my god.
there you
There
go.
you go. It's
The
the
double
blue
crit.
guy challenge.
Val pulling an Aman.
Okay.
Now Clacktrock can kill some more stuff.
So Clacktrock now gets a
Power.
free swing at the cat.
Yeah. No, he doesn't.
Mm,
What are you talking about? Oh,
pass.
I play Savage Visage.
Savage
or
Visage.
on
Visage.
Clacktrock.
What's Savage Visage, please,
He
John?
becomes a hunter and
I'm
gets
making all kind of misplays today.
re-rolls against
I
quarries.
thought I had. I
Right.
thought there was no more activations.
Yeah, Aman. I thought Aman had the last activation
Early
as
in the
well.
morning for me, Val.
Yeah, you started the game.
Yeah.
Because you have to remember, it's like, what, 5,
Go ahead.
like 6 a.m., 8 a.m. for Aman? No, it's earlier than that. It's
Yeah,
early.
about
Um,
five,
Yeah,
6
I'm
or
gonna
7.
host one
yeah.
of these events, and I'm gonna make sure it's the crack of dawn your
They're just discussing that Aman's going to host one of these events, but make sure it's 4 a.m. for Val to play.
So stupid.
Two hammers.
Go ahead.
Two hammers
Let's
with,
hope Lycaon lives. I pray for Lycaon. Oh,
Lycaon is
dear.
not
That
living
was so
crit
dumb.
success.
I'm so mad at myself right now.
And now Val gets the primacy counter back.
I think Aman's quite tilted here, isn't he? He's made a couple of little play errors that have added up.
That's so stupid.
And
Yeah, because we even thought he had the last activation, so it's not just him who got lost, it's us as well.
no, I didn't. He
Okay,
definitely went first
Power,
because he went
still
first with
okay.
Shayok and made that big play.
I thought Aman had last, so that's my. I both lost track.
Yeah,
So let's see what he scores.
good.
As the end phase is big.
It's you Grand Clash winners,
So,
isn't
I
it?
get-
Thinking it's all your way all the time.
Exactly.
Leads and clean kills.
So he scores
Okay,
2 glory.
it's pretty nice.
4 glory there for Aman.
Four
Oh,
more,
clean
right?
kills. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm afraid I'm getting also some dominant position.
Yeah, he scores dominant position. Nothing Aman could have done about that.
Path to victory for another.
Yeah,
two.
Yep.
path to and he's going to score the great
And the
plan.
great plan.
There we go,
Ooh,
20.
We got the
Nice.
great plan
What does that put you
at round 2.
This is only round 2, guys.
That is a strong score more, that card, isn't it?
And he gets a primacy for 21. So Aman is now 4 glory behind. He would have been 3 glory behind if he didn't charge Lycaon in. I think he's
There's a
lost.
nice 8 glory end phase there for Val.
It's that Seraphon
So what's your
style.
total?
Yeah, hold on.
So with Seraphon, you're not preventing them scoring that great plan, are you?
No, you're really not.
21.
They have to. It's only 1 surge they have to score, so it's not even worth trying to stop them scoring surge. I don't know how you do it.
It's Glorious Triumph.
I'm at
There's
17.
nothing Aman could have done about that. Like Glorious Triumph has basically
Okay.
won Val the game.
Glorious Time's a great card.
Stuff can happen.
Like if you're running
Wow,
flex,
I have
you gotta
my
have it,
last
right?
objective card and 5 power cards.
Oh yeah, 100% because it's a reaction and it gives them an objective. Because let's see, they inspire. Yeah, it helps them
I'll just
inspire.
write to the other people.
So Man's probably got that card. Is it 2 or 3 glory wild hunt if more enemy fighters or 3 or more enemy fighters are out of action?
I think so, but I probably would have scored it by now. Because basically, Clacktrock is going to charge in and try and kill Shioch.
Man is still swearing at himself.
Okay,
No, it's Valentin wrote, "Hi guys, sorry, I'm slowing down the game because John is streaming it and it is an awesome game."
Okay, let's roll off.
So they're rolling for round 3.
Two
So
zeros.
Val wins priority. I would let Aman go first.
You wouldn't have a cheeky pop with the crit chameleon.
I think
That's a good.
Gotta haven't you? Stick a move token on Skaeth and it's game.
Yeah, go for it. He's going to go first. Yeah, he's going to try and
Otapatl. Sorry.
He's doing it. He's doing it.
3 crits. Can he roll it? Nothing. Oh,
Three
big miss, big miss. Oh, Gauntlet of Command to push himself. Might as well. I'd push him
So
away
Val's
from.
just trying to decide whether to push himself a hex or not.
I would.
think I'd probably push away from that lethal hex
Yeah.
just to be on the safe
Just to be
side.
safe.
And actually, it means whoever charges him is next to it.
I would love if Mon could do like Distraction, Great Strength, Savage Strength, Sting of the
Well, he's used
Urgrov.
this Nightmare in the Shadows, and I figure if you're running Nightmare in the Shadows, you're running Distraction as well.
I want Aman to somehow get Skaeth onto like 5-6 damage. He put
There's 3 wounds now.
Great Fortitude onto. He put another +1 wound card
Yeah,
onto.
Strength on.
Skaeth is now doing 3 damage to match Otopatl's 3 wounds. Yeah, because Aman needs to kill, so he'd get at least 1 glory from the kill and 1 from primacy. Sitting target, really good.
The extra dice.
And he gets
And
Ensnare.
Ensnare, 'cause he's
Yeah.
got no move yet.
So he's 3 smash, Ensnare, 3 damage.
3 swords.
Smash.
I'll play the Amberbone Sword.
Amberbone
Now he's
sword.
3 smash.
Oh, no.
Skaeth is attacks on swords, John.
No, I thought he's going to charge in with
And
Ben
He's been
Stiller.
putting all the upgrades on Skaeth.
Oh, I thought he was putting on Ben Stiller.
No. I suppose if he charges next to the lethal, then he can just be distracted into it and kill him with the big sword guy.
Yes.
But I might be wrong.
first activation.
Well, let's see what Aman does.
Charging with Skaeth. That's what Wild Hunt do.
Buried Instinct, he's on guard. Nice.
So 3 dice on guard feels strong.
3 dice on block. Ooh.
2 crits.
2 crits.
Oh,
And 2 doubles.
Come on. He needs this kill.
That's not good.
Oh,
No.
oh, he's dead. So 1 for the kill, 1 for Amberbone. Let's see if he scores any objectives. He doesn't score anything.
Also score Surge of Aggression.
Oh, he
I'll
does.
get the primacy token.
He scores Surge of Aggression because he gets the primacy.
So that's a 4 glory kill.
Yes. Well, the thing is, because if Clacktrock charges back and kills Ben Stiller, this could be huge.
Well, he doesn't get primacy back, does he? Because that dude's already got wounds on. His only hope is to take Skaeth down to get the primacy back.
Wounds, right?
Oh, yes, you're right. Yes, because Ben Stiller is wounded. Oh, Amberbone's sword on Clacktrock. Clacktrock. This is if he can kill
Does he just charge onto 4 here?
Sting of the Urgrub.
Oh, I think he's going for it.
I think he's going for like doing 4 damage of
so
successful
what is he
attack.
doing?
That's
So
fine.
he's 4 damage
okay.
normally, 3 with the Amberbone sword.
The Amberboard sword telegraphs that he's going for the other guy.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I don't know why he's stinging the... Oh, for the score of glory if you got 3 upgrades.
Yeah, so he's going to go for show of force.
But he won't get that if he uses the Amberbone sword, because he'll pop the Amberbone sword before he scores.
All his fighters are in enemy territory. Oh, you need 3 or more. Yeah, right. Scale Hail Charm is -1 damage.
Yeah, onto Skaeth. I think he's just ignoring Skaeth here.
Yeah, yeah, because Ben Stiller's got like 1 wound left.
So
3 smash.
Sorry, smash.
3 smash with a reroll.
With a reroll due to Savage Visage.
That's 1 crit.
Why did he? Oh, he rerolls 1. Yeah. Rolled a crit.
One crit.
Come on, Aman, you can do this. You can roll a crit.
2 chances at a crit here.
I'm not sure why Val
What'd you get?
rerolled those
1
crits.
1 crit.
Come on, Aman.
Just 1 crit.
Just the crit.
There's my first roll. Boom.
Oh, that crit defense! So 2 Fury. He could kill him again. It's only 1 damage, actually. He could kill him. Oh my gosh, a crit success!
Left on the course.
Die.
Is that a wait? Does he hit on Fury?
Yeah.
Yeah, you killed him. I can't block that.
Wow. So he gets the
Well, he
kill.
doesn't get the extra glory for the Amber Bone, but
Black Chalk will always get his way, no matter what.
That's...
And that's it. Power step, I pass.
He doesn't get the primacy, so Aman would be on
Pass.
20. I think Val's out of objectives. But the thing is, if this ends on a tie, Val will win because he is on an objective.
yeah, I'd be surprised if Aman hasn't got something to stop. I mean, we're drawing cards for the next couple of activations, I
Any of
assume.
my objective destruction this whole game. Disruption, unfortunately.
So he's got a vector. Like, I'm pretty sure he might have Restless Prize.
So I guess
Black Chalk has 4 or 5 wounds.
Aman's just saying he hasn't managed to draw any disruption this game, so I think he's trying to decide whether he cycles
I
an
can't even
objective
kill
or
him.
draws a power card here.
Well, he's got
I'll
3
do the way I can
activations.
get around it.
Yeah, of course.
I would draw up.
One,
Oh, come on, Aman. I believe in you.
6, 7. So that's 18.
Aman's just checking on his
1 for
glory
primacy,
here.
19, 1 for Amber Sword, 20.
Oh, he's
What
on
do you
20. Aman has a chance.
And you have how
So
many
technically, if he didn't
objectives in
charge
your
the cane, he probably would have won this guaranteed. But now it's up in the air.
hand? There is a chance, and if I hadn't given up primacy, I think I would have secured it. But
Val's gone through his deck very
Okay.
quickly there, hasn't he?
So the problem
for
is
my
he's
second
found the
activation-
problem I've had you can have with lizards where you just run out of glory.
I'm gonna draw a power card.
I mean, it's when you're on 22,
Playing
And
it.
I
then
think
my power
it's saying that
step,
you're bleeding a little bit too much if you're scoring that
put
freely and running
Vision
out
of
of
Glory on
cards.
Skaeth.
He's put Vision of Glory on Skaeth.
So let's remove a charge token
Yeah.
after activation.
And then I'll pass.
Oh, why is he going to
Okay,
can
I
he score?
pass. Third, I will just draw a power card.
So after
That's it.
Val's activation, he'll spend
Yes.
the glory
I'll react with the Vision of Glory after your activation.
to remove that
Yeah.
charge. What could he be
Remove your
going
charge
for?
token,
Well, I presume he's going to charge
and then
just
I'm
to
going to
get
pass as well
the
and just draw another
get him off
card.
the objective.
I'll pass.
passing.
My last activation, I draw another power card.
What has Aman got planned?
Okay, I'll put Proud. Are you going to put any power cards?
Oh,
No.
wait, Proud
Put
Runner.
Proud Runner on Skaeth, so now he's movement 6.
Movement
So I think
6.
Skaeth's going to
Okay.
run
Cover
onto one of
ground.
the
He's going to get
objectives
cover
and drop
ground.
it.
He's going to get cover
And
ground.
you said,
I think he goes and dumps on one of those
wounds, he has
objectives in his own
4
half
wounds, but I have to do 5 to kill him.
for
right?
the whole and does something
How
to
many
the other
wounds in
objective.
3? No,
Charge onto the objective.
I only get to 4. Okay.
Charge into the objective,
but I'm gonna
Aman.
try to Move you off this
Because if you draw,
objective.
like at worst, you'll draw.
Oh.
So you have 1 more activation, right?
No.
Okay. So
So
last
Aman's
activation.
fine. He's clarified that as his last objective, last activation. Skaeth
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
charge into there. Okay.
And move
I
6.
think he pushes him back and tries to distract him into the lethal.
He's used distraction.
Does he use them both?
2 Fury.
2 Fury.
Not a good roll.
So Val needs 2 block or a
I
crit.
got 2 defense dice. So.
No, only
Well,
1 block.
No. Goes through.
So 2 damage, but I'll push it back off.
This is
2
huge.
damage, that's already minus the 1.
That's already with -1, correct.
So he's
Yeah.
taken
Okay.
2 on
But I will
Claptrap.
score cover ground.
And he scores cover ground. That might be
Cover
it. That
ground.
might be
He
it.
obviously wanted him off that objective.
20.
We know Val's burnt his
And,
sidestep.
Oh, Aman's on 20, sorry.
You play any power cards?
No.
I play Living Land.
Oh,
And,
no.
push the,
So Living Land to move a feature token 1 hex.
I'm not even running that. I would love if Aman goes Restless Prize. Please play Restless Prize. I just want to see Restless Prize. Go full, you've activated my trap card.
So you
Man
put,
said he's got
so
a power
just to
card,
confirm, you
but he
put
hasn't
4
decided
under-
what it is.
Yeah.
Now, can you read Living Land out for me? Because I'm pretty sure.
I think it's you pushed by the round number. That's correct.
Oh,
Sorry, yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
I can only flip it. You're right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because Living Land, you can only push the objective if in your
No,
territory if it's the
remove
round
one
number.
objective token in your territory, 1 hex. I can flip an objective token with the same number as the
Oh,
round.
okay, yeah, no,
or
yeah, he can,
move
yeah,
one
yeah, yeah.
objective token in your
And
territory,
Living Land's a
1
great
hex.
card.
1 objective in his territory, yeah, so he can
Yeah,
do it. Fine.
Lilith, the players are just
Okay.
rereading the card to make sure they can do it.
Yeah,
I think
restricted
Aman
zone
thought it
and
had to be
flip
the
it.
round number, but that's for the flip.
Okay.
So what is Aman going to
Okay.
do?
I'll play Restless Prize.
Yes, yes, I knew it. I knew he had Restless Prize. I'm psychic. Yes.
Aman's Restless Prize.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I love that. Oh, I feel so good.
Okay.
I'd laugh if Val also has Restless Prize.
I get Hunt's End because Kiki Taka had 4 wounds.
I get Hunt's End because a 4-wound fighter was out of action because
Okay.
Kizitaka had 4 wounds to Great Fortitude, and he gets
So you
the
got what?
primacy. Does Val score anything?
No, Val didn't score, so I think it finishes 23 to Aman.
23-22. Oh,
15,
I love it.
15, 16. I get Primacy twice, 18. I got the Amberbone Sword, 19. And then I killed 5 guys, so that's 24.
It's 24. There we go.
Okay.
24-22.
To glory. Nice.
Oh my
24,
god.
22. Okay, we gotta go back.
Great game.
Others are gonna kill us.
Great
How
game.
much over did we go?
20 minutes, I think.
It's okay. David Smee probably still hasn't finished his game. Is he even
Okay.
playing?
Yes. So 24, 22.
I wondered
Great
how
game,
long
man.
we'd go before we first insult Smee.
Honestly, I
Let me see.
thank you for. I mean, I think we both went back a little bit, but obviously it's always fun playing you. But man, I'm
Did
just,
David? He actually
I'm
finished his
really
game.
tilted
Oh, he's not even
because I
playing in
made
the
some
tournament.
mistakes.
Oh no, he did finish.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I
David. You
could've
actually
used this
finished your game on
laptop
time.
Where your fighter is trapped. And
He
then
was
I
talking
could
to me
have
last
also got
night,
some
saying he
glory
thinks
with
there
my
should be
own
some sort of
game
drinking
also.
game for how often we insult him.
Stupid. Anyway,
So I think we should just
24,
pretend he
22,
doesn't
I'll put
exist
it in,
because
Yeah.
Val loves him more.
scoring and,
He
see
has
you in the
terrible
next one.
drinking tolerance
All
anyway.
right, buddy, thanks.
That was a great game. We loved it. It was really awesome to watch.
I appreciate that. I'm just so annoyed at myself right now.
Yeah, no, I thought you had the last activation as well. So when that happened, I was like, but I thought you went last. So I was like, oh my gosh. But I love the Restless Prize play. I was like hoping you had the Restless Prize because I was like, that's what I would do.
So like I feel like this warband doesn't need a lot of restricted objectives.
No,
I
yeah.
don't think we take any.
No.
So I just took Vision of Glory because it's broken,
Yeah, yes, it is.
and then Nightmare in the Shadows and Restless Prize because I couldn't fit Mischievous Spirits. So
Yeah, because I
was
think
like-
you get more out of Restless Prize because your opponent just can't counter it unless they run it themselves.
exactly. So
Cool. But we'll let you
Yeah,
get back
those
into the main room because probably they're going to rush for it now. So, but yeah,
Yeah,
good luck
I'm
for the rest of the tournament, dude.
Yeah.
Great games. So there you have it. That was super close game. Like in the end, only won by 2 glory. I think it shows, how the littlest mistakes can cascade into big side effects. Like I still think, using Lord and Space of Time on Autopaddle instead of Talk was a big error in my book, just because, Autopaddle is amazing, but you don't want to literally put him in your opponent's face. Whereas, Aman charging Lighaen 1 activation earlier basically almost cost him the game. But that's something I've routinely done myself. And, with webcam gaming, it's really easy to get that sort of stuff messed up. There are a few minor mistakes here and there, but, everyone makes mistakes, no matter what level of play you are, especially with webcam gaming, because, you're not playing face-to-face. So, as always, I hope you enjoyed the battle report. Thank you to Rob for co-commentating with me. It was always a pleasure, and we should be doing the same this Saturday. Speaking of, if you want to sign up to the tournament, once again, the episode description will have all the information there for you and the link. But yeah, like, subscribe, and comment. But always remember, for every crit your opponent rolls, you can roll 2 crits back.